Hotep, to the brothers and sisters, Nagu Nagas, kings and queens, gods, goddesses, niggas, nigats, Asor, Asats, whatever you want to call yourself, be my guest. Now that all the little firecrackers, M80s, blackjacks, or jumping jacks, whatever they is, or all the little bottle rockets and sparkle sticks, and all that's out the way, I want to kick a little short lecture to you, part 1, about this 4th of July thing, man. The celebration of Independence Day, so they say. They also say that in 1776, the Declaration of Independence, composed by Thomas Jefferson, this Declaration of Independence was adopted by the Continental Congress. Risky move, y'all. Once you know the history. This declaration, some type of way, told and convinced most of the world that the United Colonies had the right to freedom as independent states. Rebel time. You know, they was tired of the British beast putting that foot down on that ass. You know what I'm saying? So they had to react to that. And this is what led to the birth of the United States of America and the taking down of the coat of arms of the King of England, which meant liberation for a lot of people, which meant celebration for a lot of people, which meant a lot of guns, a lot of booze, a lot of sex, a lot of partying, a lot of festivals, a lot of fireworks. It was the birth of a new nation. Our country's birthday. Free. Independent of the grabs and empires of Great Britain. Now, I could get into what Frederick Douglass said, but I'm pretty sure that's common to the carbonated ones. And I want to make this short. It's a short lecture, man. That's why I made that first part kind of slim, you feel me? But let's get down that rabbit hole a little bit, just a little bit. See what these perpetual perpetrators know and fake show. Now, let me say this. There's different places around the world celebrate this same Independence Day thing. You know, places like Sweden, in Portugal, Denmark, festivals in France and Canada, so forth. Now, open up your mind and unwind a little bit. Every year around this time, which is the 4th of July, give or take, the sun, the earth, and the star Sirius comes into conjunction. See, the star Sirius is known to represent the same underlying quote as Independence Day, which is liberation and freedom, the energy of freedom and liberation. See, that's a time where, things are a certain way for the energy on the planet. And they know this. So around that time, Sirius is in the play. Sirius represents a 3-star system, which is Sirius A, Sirius B, and Sirius C. This system dwells inside the constellation of the Big Dog, aka the Canis Major constellation. And since Sirius is the brightest star of the night skies in that constellation as well, this star was named the Dog Star, the Dog Star, which is it's related to the dog days of the summer. The summer which breezes right through the months of July and August. Them times, the hottest days of the year, the dog days, they call them, because the Dog Star Sirius comes around and heat that motherfucker up. This energy that it comes with affects the planet and the beings that inhabit it. Many, many holidays has been structured and created around different energies to come down and affect this planet and the beings that inhabit it at certain times, dates, and places. See, the perpetrators knew this. This is why Independence Day is on or around the 4th of July, or, give or take. Funny ass calendars and all that, but this energy here that we're speaking about is still the original energy, regardless of what the holidays and how they set it. So when this energy is here, it is a time for spiritual and soulful upliftment and movement and liberation for the people. See, Sirius, if you got any understanding about the star Sirius, it governs and affects the spiritual reality energy. See, the spiritual side of you. See, the earth governs and affects the physical reality. We are both physical and spiritual beings. Yet, most of us are only taught to see, think, eat, smell, whatever, man, within the physical realm of things. Unaware of how much we are ignoring the spiritual us. Let's balance that, y'all. Let's get it together, man. See, you are in the conditions you are in because the perpetrators have stolen, or better yet, I just say this. They got our cosmic ancient knowledge, misused it to their benefit, while demise to its rivals, us. See, they take this energy and they take these understandings, this knowledge, and they use it for themselves. They take this stuff and cloak it behind things and give us this secondary history. Trick us. See, besides what they ain't stole, they've been getting some help. They had got some help at that time. They had came up with almanacs, sciences on overcasts for the weather of the year, medicine to heal diseases with phases for the sunset, phases for the sunrise, and phases for the moon, eclipse phases, sacred geometry, flags, Confederate spangled banners, and all that stuff, man. See, they got some help from a brother called, let me say it like this, Dr. Ben Banneker Bay. Triple B, a brother. Y'all wouldn't even have had a proper overview of this country in D.C. without this man's memory. So y'all got your ass some help, man. You know, you got these flags blaming them around on the holidays, man. You know, matter of fact, see that Star Spangled Banner, because I don't like to call it a flag. You know, it's like in certain jurisdictions. It's not what you think it is. Star Spangled Banner. The minute you call it a flag, you're giving it flag jurisdiction. But let me get back to the point. They got this flag, and they got these 50 stars encased in the blue background. It kind of reminds me of the goddess Nu. At the same time, these 50 stars represent 50 states, so to speak, or so they say. At the same time, every 50 years, Sirius A travels to enter loop with Sirius B, which brings about a cosmic, mystic energy, a spiritual energy that affects us, it affects the universe. They know this. We just talked about some of this. Energy. At the same time, you have this red, white, and blue, which, if you know about Sirius A and Sirius B and Sirius C, these are the colors. At the same time, these colors link to your body. Red blood cell, white or clear blood cell, blue before it hits the oxygen blood cell. Brother, you see your blood, you see how I got the red and the blue. You see red and blue everywhere. I don't care if it's the Pepsi can with the white in the middle. Get your shit right. Now, 13 stripes, the 13th constellation, the central vortex. We can get into 13 all day, but that's another story. You got red, white, and blue, or red, clear, and blue on the cop sirens on most cars. So you can't forget that clear part, that plasma, boy. That's in the blood. That's what they take out of your ass when you go to that plasma center. Man, stay up out of there and be easy with them plasma TVs and all that, man. Don't let them trick you with this funny information. Look, all I'm trying to do is give you a little bit of insight in a lecture about the dog days and the dog star, Independence Day, and let you know that, man, it's time to wake up. ونازك الدالة هودية زاسي الدالة يساري. To the fools that did this. Peace and love to you brothers and sisters, man, from the bottom of my heart. Gusai.